Hi YouTube. So sorry about the last video. My footage was completely deleted. I don't know where it went. I'm not even really that tech savvy, so it must have been my fault. So I'm sorry. I felt really bad because I felt like that tutorial was incomplete. I'm going to be doing a more full-faced, full coverage. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, so this is my face. Wait. Okay, so this is my face with no makeup at all. I was scared to show this on camera, but I figured, you know, everyone gets acne and acne marks. I don't use primer. I feel like it doesn't work on my skin, so I have one, and for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna use it today, and it's the Lancome primer. It doesn't make my makeup last all day, but it does smooth it out a lot, so I really like that about it. I'm just gonna do it around my forehead, by my acne and my bumps. I'm gonna use the Chanel Perfection Velvet Foundation with my CoverGirl Outlast foundation. The CoverGirl one is too light for me, so I'm gonna mix them together. Palm in my hands. And then I'm gonna use a pump of the CoverGirl foundation. Like I said, I don't use a lot on my forehead. I kind of just put the extra right there. I'm gonna use this brush. It's a Sephora brush, and I don't know the name. Oh, it's the Mineral Powder 45 brush. And I'm just gonna pat this on. And this is darker than my face because my body is a lot tanner than my skin. And you just want to pat the foundation in your skin because swiping won't give you as much coverage. Yeah, the Chanel one is really dark for me. It's like somewhat orange, and I have a golden yellow undertone. I'll just kind of swipe on my forehead because I don't like too much foundation right there. I don't know, on my forehead I feel like it can bunch up really quick because I have combination oily skin. Next, I'm going to use a concealer that's going to go over the spots that the foundation didn't cover. So like right here, I want more coverage. Right here a little bit. Right here. Right here. Right here. A little bit over here. And right here. With the concealer that I use, everything will blend together. Foundation is so relaxing. And I'm sorry if you can hear music in the background. My family is having a barbecue. Well, they're preparing for the barbecue. So they're playing that old school Spanish music. That's that Honduran music. And just keep patting. I do not do this foundation routine every day. The foundation I use every day is a L'Oreal Pro Matte, but it still keeps my skin looking like skin. I'm gonna go back with the Flesh Tone concealer, the first one I used on my face, and it's the Chanel concealer in the shade 30, like the foundation, and I'm gonna put it under my eyes. I don't mean to use, like, I know it's expensive, but this is the only flesh colored concealer I have. And I'm just gonna blend. I feel like since it's kind of orangey, like tan, I feel like it covers my bags really nicely. So I put this first, and I avoided putting foundation around my eyes because I don't want to crease. Concealer makes such a difference. And oh, the trick to stop your foundation from looking cakey or too powdery, or if it's just not sitting well on your skin, go back with a damp sponge, whatever sponge it is, and just go over your foundation where you feel like foundation doesn't settle in nicely, and it's gonna look so nice. I do this on the places that I don't need really full coverage, so it keeps my skin looking like skin still. For my brightening concealer, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I don't really like too much on my forehead, but I do like to brighten it a bit. Down my nose, of my lip, and a little bit on my chin, avoiding the pimple. And now I'm just blending with the same sponge. Using the butt in this one. Putting a full face on is so good. That was my stomach. Blending is key here. I put some at the top of my eyelid because just in case I do wear eyeshadow, it evens everything out. Just around my nose again. And use a butt of it and to blend it with your foundation. In the last video I did, I used a light layer of my L'Oreal Pro Matte, so you can obviously still see my spots in that video, but for an everyday look, I don't like to cover too much of my skin. Because I've accepted the fact that I have spots, so I don't mind if they show through my foundation sometimes. My foundation since I was like 12. That was my thing. Just concealer, foundation, and eyeliner was all I wore throughout middle school. I didn't even wear mascara. How embarrassing. I had like powdery eyelashes. And I'd use this shade that was way too light for me. Use this with the same fluffy brush I used in the last video. And I'm just gonna apply it like on my chin and my cheeks where I need it. So right here. And pressing and swipe. And right here. And now I'm gonna use that same NYX mineral powder. Just to set it. And I'm gonna dip it into my sponge like that, and I'm gonna apply it right under my eyes. Use the same yellow shade, and I'm gonna mix it with the lightest shade, and I'm gonna apply that right under my eyes. Again, just brighten. And I'm only going to take the yellow color and just sweep it down here. I'm gonna take this brush. I have no idea what the name is, I'm so sorry. But it's just an angled, oh, it's an e.l.f. brush. It's really old though. I've had it for years. I've had this brush since I was in middle school. I'm just gonna take the middle color of the Kat Von D palette and work that into my face. Just kind of start blending where the middle of my eye is, because this is where I'm going to apply the blush. And I'm going to take the dark color and dip my brush in one time on both colors and just intensify it. Take the excess on my forehead, on my jawline. Every time I use cream contouring, I use a concealer and it just doesn't look smooth. It looks crumbly. Ew. I love this trick. It makes my lips look so nice. This is one of the brushes that feels so lightweight that I don't have to pat it, my contouring, like other brushes that I use. This one I can just swipe it softly and it won't take off any of the foundation I did. So on your forehead and just warm it up. Contour a little bit on my nose. I don't like to contour it too much, I just like to add a little shadow. I go back with the first powder brush and just run that through everything to blend. To trace under my contour. And the blush I'm gonna use today, this one, it's in the color Savored. And blend it up your cheek. Same brush and just go over everything. It's not too harsh. I do a lot of steps because I don't like to have lines. Now I'm just gonna spray my face with the Urban Decay. It was fun making this video for you guys. Continue to make more videos.